Yo, my people, them CFC released blue back with another video, and it's match review settings, man, for the Chelsea and Liverpool game, which we lost 2-1. Nicolas Jackson scored his fifth Premier League goal for Chelsea this season, and Salah and Curtis Jones scored for Liverpool. If you guys are happy with the performance like I am, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and help me get at least 1,000 views on this video. Help me get at least 20 likes. And thank you to everyone for your support on the watch along. But now it's time to get into the review, and man's going to talk about our starting 11. In goal was Robert Sanchez. Right back, the return of our right back, Reece James, our captain. Centre backs, Tosin Adarabioyo, Levi Colwill, Malo Gusto. CDMs, Moises Caicedo, Romeo Lavia. On the left, we had Jadon Sancho. On the right, we had Noni Madueke, Cam Cole-Palmer. Striker, Nicolas Jackson. There was no Carney Chukwuemeka. There was no Ben Chilwell. Mudryk was left out of the squad. Cucurella and Wesley Fofana were suspended. So we couldn't necessarily field our best team. But it was a good enough team, and I was very excited with the lineup, especially seeing Reece James there. I thought that with the fact that we can have Malo Gusto invert, play Reece as the centre back, everything could go well, because we ain't got to worry about Reece James bombing up and down. And personally speaking, the way we started the game, it was very good. It was. I did not expect to go to Anfield and have Liverpool allow us to have the majority of the ball. But in my opinion, it's because they were scared of our attack. They could not go toe-to-toe, back-to-back, because they would get punished, even with the defense that they had. Because last season, it was a different game. Today, we conceded 8 shots in the whole entire 90 minutes. Last season, 28 at Anfield. Different system. Slot might be moving different to Klopp, but it doesn't matter to me at this point in time, due to the fact that Liverpool have a team that have been together for numerous amount of years. Chelsea, the youngest Premier League team this season. And we was able to have this good of a performance. Maresca, this is his first time coming against Liverpool, going to Anfield. And we was able to not get smoked. We was able to take positive out of the game. Defensively, yeah, man. People are going to sit there and say, oh, we've caused our own problems defensively. We had our worst defensive season last season. At the start of this season, I've been saying that our defense needs to improve if we want to try to get top 4. Remember, they had Salah, they had Gakpo, and they had Jota to start off with. They couldn't score from open play like that. They couldn't. They did create chances because they would, with us having the ball and allowing them to have transitions. Tosin, they might have thought could have got sent off. No. He wasn't the same thing like Saliba. It wasn't the same thing like that. But those are the situations. I knew that on the transitional play, the counter-attacks, that's where we would be weak. And we dealt with it majority of the time. We only conceded 1 goal from open play, and it was jarring. But that's a positive to take from me. Colwill, I'm not going to be on you too much for the way that you conceded that goal, because it can happen. And you're trying to be aggressive. The way our team was moving today, aggressive. Gusto was aggressive when it comes to the challenges. Badiashile was when he came on, as well as Colwill. That's how we was trying to play, and I think that's how Maresca wants the team to play. We have to bear in mind as well that Wesley Fofana wasn't there, neither was Cucurella. Reece James played his first Premier League game, and there's going to be people out there sit there and say that he shouldn't have started. I'm just happy to know he didn't come off injured, personally speaking, and we played well at Anfield. The crowd atmosphere is never going to be easy, but we dealt with it good. And we showed fight, determination. Not so much throughout the last 10 minutes or so, but for the majority of the game, the heart and determination was there. First half, if we conceded, we could have had our heads go down. It wasn't the case. And I also want to talk about that Jadon Sancho penalty, because I want to see a replay. And VAR on Shega Nations when it comes to Liverpool. Last season, we could have had a penalty and should have had a penalty when Conor Gallagher was fouled. It could have been the same thing for Jadon Sancho. They didn't allow us to see a replay, and I believe that could have been a penalty, personally, for me in the first half, and that could have changed a lot. Because if that happens and then we score at the start of the second half, then what happens? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like these small margins, and this what this game was today, small margins. We are a team that finished 6th from going 12th. The season before that, we are on the up and up and trying to improve. And we are seeing improvements. Even with a team that just wants to sit back and defend, we can still score against the best defence arguably this season. Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson, big you up. 5 Premier League goals this season and you've scored at Anfield. A big game you have scored in. Big you up, because the way that chance came about, Malo Gusto's inverting, giving it to Caicedo, plays you in behind. The same thing that I said in my preview, that you would get a chance in behind and you bagged. There's been many chances before where Carabao Cups, FA Cups, we've seen you not score that. That is an improvement. That is an improvement. That even if we don't get many chances, and that was our first chance on goal if I'm not mistaken, our first shot on target, and it was a goal. Big him up. Big him up. I know today Cole Palmer was silent. These are the things that happen when you have a defence like theirs. You're just going to sit back and defend. These are the same situation that we have with a Nottingham Forest and that. These are literally our weaknesses that we have to improve on. We have 30 plus games left in the season, in the Premier League season, to improve on these things. I was just so surprised that Liverpool sat up to the defend. And they needed to, because if that wasn't the case, they would have lost, in my opinion. They did able to score straight after we scored from Nicolas Jackson, Curtis Jones. The defending is poor. Reece James, Tosin. I don't know, man. But these are just the issues that we're going to have. This isn't the first time, and this isn't the last time we're going to be moaning about our defence should have done better. We should have. But we are trying to build a team just trying to get top 4. When we want a team to win the league, that's when we will see way more defensive improvements. But we are not there yet. Liverpool are a team that are there. They can defend well and they can take their opportunities. We can't do all of those same things, hence why we are not a title challenger. Just a team that's going to get top 4 or trying to get top 4. That's what we are trying to do. And I believe that we can. I have to pick up Enzo Maresca. Taking off Jadon Sancho, who didn't do enough against Trent Alexander-Arnold in the first half. Neto came on. He was doing his thing. And personally, he came close to scoring. Like, Cole, he made that. I mean, he didn't really score, but he had the chance where he gave it to Cole Palmer. Good inverted run. He was doing his thing. And we just couldn't do enough. Couldn't take opportunities enough, and we didn't create too much. And yeah, Enzo Maresca did bring on. He did end up bringing on Enzo. He did end up bringing on Nkunku and that. But by those points, it just wasn't going to be enough, innit? So for me, it's improvements. I'm happy with the performance. Way better than last season, because even though I'm frustrated, I was fuming last season when we lost at Anfield 4-1. There was no chance of could Chelsea get back in. No, it couldn't. There was no chance. Whereas today, we had belief. I had belief in the team, even going 1-0 down. The performance, from what I was seeing, I was impressed. I am happy to know that Reece James is back. Happy to know that he played majority of the game. But it's just unfortunate that we lost. But big up the man them for the performance. This is Anfield. This is Liverpool, who are top of the Premier League table. And we are now a couple points behind 4th. But we have Newcastle next. We have to win that game. We cannot lose back-to-back games. We have now dropped points in back-to-back games. We cannot afford this, because the Premier League hasn't even been 10 matches in yet. So the table is very close. So we have to win our next game, and I believe that we will. Big up, like I said, big up the man them. It just wasn't our day today. It just wasn't. But these are the building blocks that we take, and we look back at when we play Liverpool again at some point in the season. We will look back. We will see how much we've improved. Then next season, when we go back to Anfield, unless we go to Anfield at some point in a cup or something, then we will see. But I'm happy with the performance. I'm happy with the team, and I do believe that we will improve. So continue doing what we're doing, and yeah, man, just big up the man them. Big up the man them. I'm gonna upload the player ratings tomorrow, so you guys check that out. And yeah, man, not happy with the result, but I'm happy with the performance. Big up the man them. We are improving, and we just need to stick to the process, man. So that's gonna be it from me on the match review. Thank you to everyone for your support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And thank you for your support. I'm CFC Realist Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. In a bit, my people, them. Love.